Have you ever wondered why some people seem to win every argument? They don't yell, they don't overpower, they don't even try to win, and yet they always do. Effective communicators know the game ain't about talking, it's about connecting. And when they speak, people listen, not because they're the loudest, but because they're the most intentional. Let's break down 8 ways effective communicators win arguments without raising their voice or losing their cool. This is Pick Yourself for Success. We're here to help you step out of your head and into your greatness. 1. They ask more than they assert. The best communicators lead with questions, not declarations. They flip the script. Why? Because asking opens minds. Asserting, that just triggers defenses. Instead of saying, "You're wrong," they ask, "What makes you feel that way?" Or, "How do you know that to be true?" It's disarming, it's clarifying, it's smart. They turn arguments into conversations, and conversations into conversions. In our book, Pick Yourself for Success, we call this the power of elevated conversation, not confrontation. 2, they stay calm while you get hot. Most people argue like it's a volume contest, but not effective communicators. They stay cool, composed, unshaken. Calmness throws people off. It earns respect. It shows control because here's the truth. The loudest person in the room is usually the least confident. Staying calm doesn't mean you're passive. It means you've already won the mental battle. Now you're just waiting for the other person to catch up. 3, they validate without surrendering. And they say things like, "I hear you. I get why that's frustrating. You're making a good point." That's validation, not agreement. It's called emotional judo. You acknowledge the person without giving up your position. And when people feel seen, they stop swinging. That's when real connection starts. Validation builds bridges. Arguments build walls. Choose wisely. 4, they don't argue to win. They argue to learn. Effective communicators are learners. They're curious. They don't walk into a conversation trying to crush you. They walk in trying to understand you. They ask, "What's really driving this belief? Is there fear behind it? Is it personal?" Because you can't influence someone you don't understand. And here's the paradox. The more curious you are about them, the more curious they become about you. That's how you shift a debate into a dialogue. 5, they master the power of the pause. Silence isn't awkward, it's powerful. A well-placed pause creates tension. It commands attention. You drop a truth bomb, and then let it hang. Let it breathe. Let it work. Next time someone says something outrageous, don't react. Pause. Look them in the eye. Let the silence make them uncomfortable. Because when you pause, they reflect. And that's where transformation begins. 6, they keep it tight and targeted. The best communicators don't ramble. They don't try to say everything. They say the right thing, clearly and concisely. Think of it like a chess move or a boxing jab. You don't throw wild punches, you land smart hits. Before you speak, ask yourself, what's the one point I want them to remember? Then say it, then stop. Let your silence do the rest. 7, they know when to walk away. You don't have to win every argument. In fact, the most powerful move might be to disengage. Effective communicators know when a conversation is going nowhere. They don't feed the drama. They don't chase validation. They guard their energy like a treasure. Because not every opinion deserves your oxygen. Not every comment deserves a clapback. Sometimes walking away is the loudest thing you can do. 8, they play the long game. They're not in it for the mic drop. They're not trying to win the moment. They're shaping the long-term mindset. They think ahead. They plant seeds. They know one conversation may not change a mind, but it can start the change. because leadership is about influence, not dominance, and real influence takes time. Arguments are easy. Anyone can yell, but real power is quiet. It's thoughtful. It's intentional. Effective communicators don't need to prove themselves. They move with purpose. They speak with clarity, and they win without ever needing to shout. If you're ready to stop arguing and start influencing, grab your copy of Pick Yourself for Success. We'll show you how to step out of your head and into your greatness. Links in the description. Now go speak like the leader you were born to be.